Excellent. Theo. So in recent history, we've seen some pretty significant outages in some of the major financial services systems. Sometimes they are even reported in social media before the operations teams themselves know that the systems are down. Many of these outages have caused havoc and delays and have infuriated consumers and merchants. What steps should we be taking to minimise service disruptions, and should they occur? And how best to recover fast from these?
Yeah. Look, I think everybody sitting here, I think, has dealt with the most simplest, where a log file runs out on the database and it brings the whole bank down. I think we all dealt with those ones. Last year, Akamai went down, and I think 4 banks, or 3 of the large banks went down at the same time. So as I said, these things happen even in the best of planned things. I would say today, for me, there's two areas to look at. The one is smart monitoring and dashboards to look at, to say rather prevent it before it happens. The other one is the design of your production architecture. In terms of the monitoring, and I'll sort of dwell into both areas here. In terms of monitoring, as I said, most of the companies here, I think, use Splunk or New Relic or any similar application, but also I think what we've seen and what we're advocating as well is to add sort of AI ops tools and technology that actually self-learn your environment and actually bring up more scenarios and sort of self-healing of your systems and platforms as well. And I think those things have gone a long way that we've seen implemented with our customers to actually prevent these incidents happening. The other one that we do a key design feature in is, we call it a circuit breaker design in terms of your production architecture. What that means is that when you look at the components of your production stack, is that if one component starts failing, it disconnects or the circuit breaker trips in, which means that although one component is down, the whole bank is, or a large part of the bank is still operating. It's not bringing the whole bank down. And I think what we've also lately advocating our customers is to move to the cloud-native platforms, especially, as I said, multi-cloud environments, because that by itself provides more resilience in terms of your deployment. For example, if you look at your cloud deployment architecture, it provides you sort of automatic load balancing in terms of a multi-cloud approach. It allows you elastic scaling of your Kubernetes clusters as well. And if you use your service mesh, you can easily in real time actually move production nodes. So we're not even talking about restoration time, right? As I say, because that you don't, in today's world, we don't need downtime. So as I said, with all the new technologies in terms of cloud available, you can really minimize your downtime if you deploy properly in a cloud architecture. So I said from our side as well, as I said, is one of the key features that we're driving customers to, is to adopt cloud deployments as well for resilience.
Fantastic. Thank you, Theo.